Hello, and welcome back to Meghan and Harry Tales, the channel where we celebrate compassion, resilience, and the extraordinary journey of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. I'm your host, Adrian, and today's episode is both powerful and poetic, a tale of two worlds unfolding on the very same day. On June 14th, two ceremonies will captivate two continents. In London, the British royal family will assemble in regal tradition for Trooping the Colour, a centuries-old military pageant marking the sovereign's official birthday. Meanwhile, across the Atlantic in Los Angeles, Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex, will be honoured at the prestigious Night of Wonder Gala, held by the Natural History Museums of Los Angeles County. While the palace courtyards echo with the beats of boots and bugles, a garden in California will shimmer with light, song, and sincere recognition of humanitarian impact. The timing isn't just a coincidence, it's a symbol of how two very different royal stories are evolving side by side across the globe. Let's dive into this incredible contrast and why Meghan's honour is more than just an award. It's a reflection of a woman who has redefined her role, built a meaningful life, and chosen purpose over protocol. To understand the magnitude of June 14th, we need to start in London. Trooping the Colour is no ordinary event. It's a grand military parade that's been marking the official birthday of the British monarch since 1748. Buckingham Palace becomes a sea of red and gold, with soldiers in ceremonial uniforms, horses polished to perfection, and the royal family gathered on the famous balcony to witness the Royal Air Force fly past. This year, King Charles III is expected to take centre stage, joined by Queen Camilla, Prince William, Princess Catherine, should her health allow, and their three children, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and little Prince Louis. Princess Anne, the ever-loyal Princess Royal, is also set to ride on horseback as she does each year. For the public, it's a scene of pageantry and patriotism. For the monarchy, it's a moment of unity, but one that's noticeably missing two familiar faces, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. It's not the first time they've been absent. Since stepping back from royal duties in 2020, the couple has deliberately forged a life outside of palace protocol. And on June 14th, the difference in their paths will be more visible than ever. Because while the royals wave from the balcony in London, Meghan will be stepping into a garden of gratitude and empowerment in Los Angeles. Let's talk about the Night of Wonder Gala, a luminous event hosted by the Natural History Museums of Los Angeles County. This isn't your typical Hollywood gathering. This is an evening that celebrates people making real change, people advancing equity, uplifting communities, and using their platforms for good. And this year, the woman being honoured is none other than Meghan, Duchess of Sussex. Laurie Bettison-Varga, the president and director of the Natural History Museums, described Meghan as a native Angeleno whose work to advance community well-being and expand opportunity aligns with our equity-focused approach. That statement says it all. Meghan is not being recognised for royalty, she's being celebrated for impact. She will be delivering remarks at the event, her first major public speech in some time, and attending an immersive experience featuring live music, museum exhibits, and dinner under the stars in the North Garden. The event is expected to draw Los Angeles' most respected cultural and philanthropic leaders. And for Meghan, it's more than a spotlight, it's a platform. Meghan's journey since 2020 has been remarkable. When she and Harry stepped back from the royal family, there were whispers, will they fade? Will they flounder? Instead, they flourished. Meghan has launched a number of successful projects that show her commitment to community, creativity and courage. Her brand as ever, a lifestyle line blending California calm with elegance, sold out within an hour of launch. Her podcast, Confessions of a Female Founder, is giving women entrepreneurs a voice spotlighting the challenges, triumphs and human truths of building something from nothing. And her Netflix project, With Love Meghan, is a heartfelt series that blends storytelling, culture and positivity, everything that defines her public voice. She's also made a much-anticipated return to Instagram, offering small but meaningful glimpses into her life as a mother, as a wife, as a creative, and as a changemaker. Each of these ventures isn't just a brand or a job. They're reflections of Meghan's values. She's building something with purpose and doing so unapologetically on her own terms. And what about Harry? Let's not forget, this journey hasn't been Meghan's alone. Prince Harry, Duke of Sussex, has stood by her side every step of the way. Whether it's launching the Invictus Games in Dusseldorf, producing docuseries for Netflix, or writing his deeply personal memoir, Spare, Harry has not only supported Meghan's ventures, he's led his own. Together, they've built Archewell, a foundation rooted in compassion and impact. Their work spans mental health, veterans support, environmental action, and media literacy. And behind closed doors, they're doing the most meaningful work of all, raising Archie and Lilibet in a home where kindness, courage, and freedom are the cornerstones. On June 14th, while Meghan is honoured in Los Angeles, you can bet Harry will be there not just as a guest, but as a proud husband and partner. So what does this contrast a palace parade and a garden gala really mean? It means we're witnessing the evolution of two worlds. One clings to tradition, ceremony, and centuries-old pageantry. The other embraces modernity, diversity, and the power of lived experience. For critics, Meghan's attendance at the gala, instead of trooping the colour, might be spun as defiance. But let's be honest, she wasn't invited to trooping the colour. Her presence in London isn't expected nor requested. And that's okay, because Meghan's path is no longer defined by palace gates. It's defined by the lives she touches, the voices she lifts, and the causes she champions. She's not the Duchess of Protocol, she's the Duchess of Purpose. Let's take a step back and really reflect. June 14th isn't just about two events, it's about two philosophies. In London, the royal family gathers to honour the past, their lineage, their customs, their monarchy. In Los Angeles, Meghan is being honoured for embracing the future, equity, community, and creative empowerment. It's a symbolic crossroads, the old and the new, the inherited and the chosen. And for viewers, supporters, and even critics, it's a chance to see that royalty doesn't have to mean crowns and carriages. It can mean courage, compassion, and carving a path that inspires others to do the same. Now let's talk headlines. You can already predict how some tabloids will frame this. Meghan snubs royal ceremony, they might say. But here on Meghan and Harry Tales, we see it differently. Meghan isn't snubbing anyone. She's showing up for something that reflects who she is, not just a royal, but a real woman with purpose. Public reaction to the announcement of her honour has been overwhelmingly positive, especially in the US. Cultural leaders, non-profit executives, and everyday people are applauding her authenticity and advocacy. And that's what matters, because respect isn't given, it's earned, and Meghan has earned it. So, where do Meghan and Harry go from here? More growth, more purpose, more presence? This gala is just one of many milestones in their post-royal journey, with as ever-expanding new media projects in development and Archewell continuing its mission-driven work. The Sussexes are not retreating, they're rising. And they're doing it with grace, integrity, and undeniable impact. June 14th is a day that history will remember, not for a royal balcony or a garden party, but for what it represents. A moment when two different worlds were lit up, one with tradition, and the other with transformation. And Meghan Markle stood at the heart of that transformation, not as a rebel, not as a tabloid target, but as a woman honoured for choosing courage over comfort and action over appearance. That's a story worth telling, that's a story worth celebrating, and that's a story we'll always share here on Meghan and Harry Tales. I'm Adrian. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video if you believe in their mission and in making the world a better, kinder, and braver place. Until next time, stay inspired.